Hi, my name is Briss Graham and I'm in SES 3341, Section 70. This is Part 1 of Lab 3. VO2 max is the maximum rate of oxygen intake during incremental exercise. To increase VO2 max, you must increase the cardiac output, not the amount of oxygen taken up by the muscles. So therefore, stroke volume is the greatest factor in increasing VO2 max. Training in intervals is known to increase stroke volume, and therefore it will also increase your VO2 max. Interval training involves alternating between short periods of high-intensity activity and short periods of rest. The intensity depends solely on the individual's ability levels. The benefits of training in Zone 5. Zone 5 is a high-intensity zone where you use 90 to 100% of your heart rate max. The benefits of this is that it does increase your VO2 max, and it's also a major calorie burning zone, not only during but also after your workout. Lactate threshold is defined as the intensity of exercise at which lactate begins to accumulate in the blood at a faster rate than it can be removed. One method that increases lactate threshold is very similar to the methods that increase VO2 max. Interval training is known to be one of them. The main factor in interval training to increase lactate threshold is the number of intervals and the rest time in between those intervals. One method that was defined in the video was the classic method, where you run for 3 minutes at your VO2 max, and then you do 3 minutes of light jogging as sort of a recovery phase, and then you do this until complete exhaustion. The benefits of training in Zone 4. Zone 4 can improve speed endurance. It also helps because you're not yet in Zone 5 where you're maxed out, so you can go longer. Your body ends up using carbs for energy, and you can withstand higher levels of lactic acid in the blood, aka improve your lactate threshold. For the exercise segment of this assignment, I chose to do the walk and run interval training. For the first 0 to 10 minutes, it was just a vigorous walk, and then I alternated for the next 20 minutes between running and walking at a vigorous pace. My average heart rate came out to be 138 beats per minute, and then the percent of my maximum heart rate that was calculated turned out to be 69%. I was asked on this assignment if I believe that my LTHR was indicative of Zone 4. I do not believe that it was. Zone 4 is known to be 80 to 90% of your maximum heart rate, and also known to be the shortness of breath zone. I did not reach this level. Personally, I believe that I could have opted for the complete run exercise interval training of this assignment rather than doing the walk and run one to reach that shortness of breath zone and get my maximum heart rate to that 80 to 90%. Also, it could be possible that if I had just upped my speeds between the walking and then the running portions of the interval training, then I could have gotten my maximum heart rate up a little bit more as well. But this information, by doing this assignment, helped me learn that I can push my limits further than I originally believed.